The nights go by, the days just linger. I'm feeling bad.
I should say hola today because it is National Guacamole Day, and we are blessed by the Hotel Tortuga today supplying the guacamole, and it's National Pickle Day too, but whoop whoop for the pickles. This is where it's at, but all over it's green, and that makes me happy, you know. Anything green works for me. So this date is November 14th. And it's a pretty funny day. Nothing too serious today, I don't think. But it is the Disney's Lion King sets Broadway's record of $2,700,000 in one day of sales in 1997. They set the record on Broadway on this day, National Guacamole Day. Now that, talk about green. That is a lot of green, and it doesn't surprise me that Disney pocketed that green, not at all. It is also Loosen Up and Lighten Up Day, which would make sense on a green day. Lighten up, loosen up. Think of something green that helps you do that. It's also first trains for public run in the English Channel Tunnel on this day. I don't know, has anyone ever taken that train from England to Europe? A lot of people take that train. I've never taken it yet. I've only flown. It's the day that Michael Jackson, I love Michael Jackson, his Black or White video premiered. And can you believe it premiered on Fox TV? That was where that video premiered. That's irony, if you ask me. It appeared on Fox. Michael Jackson. That was a great video. Do you remember the first time you ever saw Black? It's black, it's white. You remember that? Like everyone muted into other people. It was like so, it was really, really cool, right? Innovative. And now like you see it all the time, right? It's like common video now. You can mutate into anything. But Michael, you know, you gotta give it up to Michael Jackson. It's the day that the Pittsburgh Steelers guard, Terry Long, loses his steroids appeal, and he is suspended without pay by the NFL for 4 weeks. Fuck that. Lance Armstrong loses everything, and this Pittsburgh Steeler, 4 weeks no pay. I don't see anything equal here. They all take steroids. I don't care if they're green or whatever color they are, but like, it's just about getting caught. And I just don't understand how Lance, did I say Neil? I always call him Neil Armstrong. It's Lance. I said Lance? Yay! Oh, Lance, you know, I don't think Lance really cares, but, and here comes my who. I knew you'd fly in when the first segment starts. It's your style. He's always fashionably late. But it's ALaN MeRRiLL, so we don't care. He's allowed to do whatever he wants. So come, my who, my delicious ALaN. It's National Guacamole Day today.
Wow.
I know. Do you like guacamole?
I love anything that's hot colored.
Well, it's a green
like
day.
Yeah,
and it's ALaN MeRRiLL joining the show today. How are you?
Well, good.
So good for you. You smell good. You look good. Look at this.
Always good to smell good.
It is. It's very important.
The alternative is
smelling bad.
Yeah.
Well, this all smells good. It's National Pickle Day, Guacamole Day. How can we go wrong?
Excellent.
So we're just going through the daily delicious things and
what's going on, really?
Oh, it's the day that La Caja Fall closed at the Palace Theater. I saw that show on Broadway.
Did you?
I did. Did you?
No, I saw the film.
The film is so good too.
In English and French.
Yes.
They're very different.
And the play, it was really fun too. It's a great story. I love that story. It's the day that Doubleday Publishing sells New York Mets to Nelson Doubleday and Fred Wilpon. Now, Do they still own the team? I mean, now it's not. The Mets are. It's like every team is a bank now. What is that?
I don't know. I stopped watching the Mets when Mark Thornberry was still playing, so it's been a long time.
I don't even know who
Dave
that is.
Kingman.
I just know Darryl Strawberry was
He was
the Yankee
great.
and a Met.
Yes,
Yeah, he played it all.
and he was a naughty boy.
And then he went to rehab.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wonder, was he on celebrity rehab?
Yeah, he had a life.
He did, exactly.
Still has a
Good
life.
for you, Darryl Strawberry.
Yeah.
I wish you'd visit us. We like people like
A rock
that.
and roller and an athlete.
Yeah, just like that Dennis Rodman. Oh
Yeah.
boy, I love Dennis Rodman. They got character.
Yes.
Exactly. The Apollo 12 launched for second man on the moon landing. I'm confused about that. I thought there was only one man on the moon.
Me too.
Yeah, how could the Apollo 12, did they just not land on the moon that time?
Maybe they.
Or was that the time they did land on the moon? They didn't the first
I
time?
don't know. Maybe there's one guy who fragmented into 12 people.
It could be, because I just don't get it. It says Apollo 12 launched for second
Oh.
manned moon landing. That's why I wrote it down, because it confused me. If anybody knows, please let me know. History is not my best subject.
We're easily confused.
Exactly. But I love guacamole, and we are going to party thanks to Hotel Tartuga for giving us this today. Today's in history is the day that Yale University announced it is going co-educational.
Really?
Yeah, could you imagine
How
Yale?
generous of them.
Yes, they
Allowing women to study.
I know. Can you believe it? I mean, it was Harvard. Harvard must have been. It was
They're probably all
Radcliffe.
the same.
Radcliffe was
Yeah,
the
Radcliffe,
women's school,
yeah.
right? National Turn In Your Draft Card Day
Huh.
features draft card burning.
What
That
year-
was
what year
today.
was that?
That was 1968.
Ooh, that was the year I did my draft exam.
What happened?
I was in Japan and went to Camp Zama. It might have been 1969, but it was somewhere around there. And
It might be 69. I can't.
and
see
they
shit.
just give me 10 days up at Camp Zama in Tokyo, and they in the end said I was
You couldn't.
mentally unfit.
Yay!
So-
That was
and I got a-
music to your
I got a
ears.
4F, and as a result, I became the first Western pop star in the history of Japan. Instead of going off to Vietnam, getting my head blown
So
off.
you were not like Conrad Birdie,
No,
right?
no,
No, that's good. That's good.
no military for me.
I like it. Oliver closed at the Imperial Theater. Oh, Oliver. I love Oliver. Do you like Oliver?
Yeah.
I love it. Ray Charles, Georgia on My Mind, reached #1 on this day in 1960.
Wow.
Wow. Gosh. Ray
He-
Charles.
Yeah.
He's had hits for a long, long time.
Yeah.
There was a riot on this day in New Orleans due to school integration on the same day that Georgia on My Mind reached #1.
1960.
Yeah, do you think that had anything to do with each other?
Possibly.
It could have, right?
Yeah.
You know, when you think about it,
And
right?
the charts were very sort of separate.
Yeah, and that went
Yeah.
#1, and then there was a riot in
Mm.
New Orleans. It makes sense to me. Albert Einstein presented the quantum theory of light on this day. What would we have done without Albert Einstein?
A clever fella.
I don't think we'd be on the internet.
No.
No, thank you, Albert Einstein. You really did a lot.
Harold
Roosevelt became the first U.S. president to visit a foreign country on this day in
Ooh.
history. Yeah, yeah,
Xenophobes reach out.
exactly.
For the first time.
For the first time. Go Roosevelt.
Yeah.
And it was Panama. Panama
Ooh.
red. We're talking green today, but he went to Panama, I'm sure, for the red. I mean, come on, Roosevelt. His name starts with R.
All went up in smoke.
Exactly. The power plant at Niagara Falls began operations on this day.
Good source.
Yeah, I've never been, but I want to so
I've been.
much. Oh, I want to
Oh,
see it
I'm
so
so
badly.
hungry.
The first streetcar ever, which is horse-drawn, debuts in New York City, and the fare was 12 cents. And it rode on 4th Avenue
What year was that?
between Prince and 14th Streets. Oh my gosh, that's like my neck of the woods. 1832.
Ooh.
The first streetcar
Okay.
was on my street. That's like where I live practically.
Nice.
Wow, 4th Avenue used to be longer. It used to be more, yeah, so it was like a real avenue back then. Birthdays today, speaking of Prince Street, it's Prince Charles's birthday today.
Oh,
Happy birthday,
happy birthday.
speaking of all of us.
Prince Charles.
Yes, and it's Moby Dick's birthday today.
Your pardon?
I know. And Butch Walker, he's
From
cool.
Melville.
Yeah, and Joseph Run Simmons, rapper from Run DMC's
Oh, yeah?
birthday today.
Okay.
Laura San Giacomo, sometimes people say that I remind them of her, and that's why the only reason I know who she is. I can't say her name, but I know who she is. She's the other girl in Pretty Woman, like the friend.
Right.
She always is like the friend, you know?
San Giacomo.
Yeah, exactly. Alec John Suck, born in Yonkers, rocker musician. Do you know who he was? He played for Bon Jovi.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it's his birthday today. I think you might know him.
It's Such, isn't it?
Oh, probably.
Yes. Do you have issues with him?
Not at all. I'd like
Just
to.
wondering, that would be a sort of a dig, accidentally on purpose.
You know, You Suck is like my favorite word.
I know,
so,
it's a great song.
It's a great,
But I think
sorry, Mr. Such. It's your birthday. It's Condoleezza Rice's birthday today.
Wow.
I heard she might run for president. I can't believe they're talking about 2016 already when they haven't even been sworn in yet. It's like, I just can't stand that stuff. Stephen Bishop's birthday today. I figured
Okay.
you know him.
Yeah.
And Ray Sharkey. Ray
Ray Sharkey,
Sharkey's
the actor,
birthday,
yeah.
Born in Brooklyn.
Okay.
All right, McLean Stevenson's birthday today. Oh, you gotta love him. Brian Keith. Oh,
Okay.
Mr.
Partridge-
Bill.
Partridge Family, no?
No, Family Affair.
Oh,
Uncle
that's
Bill.
right, yeah,
Uncle
one of
Bill.
those, one of those.
Yeah, one of those. Veronica
Sure, yeah.
Lake's birthday
Ooh.
is today. Yes. Sherwood Schwartz, the founder of the Brady Bunch and Gilligan's Island, was his birthday today. He's from New Jersey. Oh,
Okay.
poor New Jersey. No matter what, my heart is for New Jersey right now.
they got hit
Those
hard.
bridge and tunnel people got
Yeah.
hit hard. Astrid Lindgren, she is the creator of Pippi Longstocking. Her birthday is today. And Morton Downey, it's his birthday today, the
Okay.
old one.
Yeah.
And he was from Wallingford, Connecticut, which freaked me out.
Is that the
That's
father
where-
of Robert Downey
yeah,
Jr.? Okay.
and Morton Downey Jr., I think.
Uh-huh.
Are they brothers?
I don't know.
I don't
First
know.
time I've heard of Morton, but I know I had
I know
Robert.
there's Morton Downey Jr., so I guess this is senior. But I didn't know they were from Wallingford, Connecticut. That's where Choate is, the boarding school that I had an issue with.
I recommended Dallas Taylor to Robert Downey Jr. as a drug rehab counselor.
Oh, he seems together.
Yeah, he's got himself together. Dallas is a great drug counselor because you can't trick him. Dallas has done everything, so he knows all the tricks. So he
Right.
can straighten you out.
Yeah,
He's the best.
that's cool.
But he was the worst drug addict on the planet. So
Well, he's not
he knows
anymore.
no.
That's
He's
amazing.
got a new liver and a new life.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, so sometimes you can change.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
All right, Angels. Speaking of stuff, is Booker T. Washington passed away on this day, and he is with us today celebrating the show. Gene Anthony Ray. He was Leroy in Fame. Did you ever see the movie Fame? Remember Leroy, the best dancer?
Yes, yeah.
He died at 41 years old on this day. And
Okay,
Leroy,
what
I
circumstances?
still always have a crush on you. I don't know, and it doesn't matter, but I love Leroy. And Charlotte Coleman, the actress from Four Weddings and a Funeral, she died at 33 on this day. So we got young angels in the
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
They wanted to party and have some guacamole and pickles, and we are here for a fun-filled rew-who. Thanks for being here, Mr.
Well, thank you
Mr. I Love Rock and Roll.
for having me.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
My sister.
Yeah.